starts the day nice. He said, Mike's hot.
Welcome back, Matt. Our normal producer is finally back. The guy that was filling in. God,
never
he
said
sucked.
I was hot. Well, no, I'm saying he said that I was hot. Because I'm wearing a polo shirt.
Oh.
He was complimenting me.
Just kidding, Sean. But it's nice to have you back, Matt, up around Minnesota and Wisconsin. I hope you had a great time. Full of bug bites now, I'm sure.
Would you ever have those books growing up? The 3D, the I Spy, like you put it like close and you pan out and you can see an image.
Yeah.
I feel like that's my shirt. Like I feel like if you look at it long enough, like a picture of a wolf.
I think my mom still has one of those posters. And I know when they came out, they were all the rage, right? Like, oh my gosh, this technology, science has created something new. I could never figure it out. I think maybe once in my life I was able to get my eyes to like unfocus.
Oh, you could never see it?
No, it was such a struggle for me.
You like had to like put it like to your face and then like cross your eyes. And then, move it out and you're like, oh, I see the earth.
There were instructions involved with looking at this picture, and then you're like, oh, it's a dragon.
But there was always like a group of people that couldn't, and I was like,
I was that guy. I could never do it.
And I was like, is this like a lack of like
say it.
What's it called? Not brain cells.
Intelligence.
IQ cells. Matt, did you ever see those? The 3D things?
He's too young. He probably doesn't even know what you're talking about. Because they were all the rage and then they went away.
I think they still exist.
Well, they still exist, but nobody has them.
They weren't called 3D. What were they called? Do you remember? 4D? I can't remember. Anyway. If you look at my shirt long enough, you'll see an image of a dragon.
See a pepperoni pizza with pineapple. Ooh, you like pineapple on your pizza? Okay.
Ugh, no.
Did you see that some pizzerias in Colorado are putting Palisade peaches on pizza instead of?
No.
Yeah, and nobody likes a peach more than I do, but I don't want it on my pizza.
Delicious. And look, pineapple by itself is fine, but these are flavor profiles that don't need to mesh.
Oh no. Pineapple on pizza is very much what I order every time. Every time.
Well, then you could put peaches on your pizza. I think both are garbage. Like, I mean, it's not a fruity element. Like
peaches have a very distinct flavor. Like pineapple just adds sweetness to pizza. So my favorite pizza of all time, my last pizza, if I'm on death row, this is my pizza. Pepperoni, pineapple, jalapeno. That's it. That's all I need. Oh God. How does that sound? Yep, you got the sweet, the salty, and the spicy. In fact, sometimes I'll replace the pepperoni and swap out sausage.
Well, that's a good move. No, fruit on pizza. No, not for it. No.
There's a lot of restaurants in Colorado that, probably not the places with the pizza and the peaches, but it attributed to Colorado being number 5 in the country, most fun places to live. Colorado number 5.
And now look, if you were asked to guess the top 5, I mean, some of the states that are up there, you'd expect New York's in there.
A lot of stuff to do in New York. You got the Empire State Building.
Yeah. Empire State Building, you got all those things, the Statue of Liberty. Nevada's in there. That's obviously Vegas. Just because of Vegas. Nobody goes there for Reno. Not a fun city.
Reno.
There was one more before the number 1. Do you remember what it was? I can't. Well, number 1 was Florida.
Yeah, Florida's number 1.
To which it's the same thing. I think that's 2 cities. I think you're Miami and Orlando for Disney World.
Disney, yeah.
Tampa, don't recommend it for long periods of time. But we are number 5, and I mean, let's be real. I think it's for one specific reason. Because people are waking the fun up with Tracy and Fizz.
Hey, I think that's absolutely right. We were part of the process.
Like, I mean, that and Cave of the Winds. Cave of the Winds and Wake the Fun Up with Tracy and Fizz. I put Casa Bonita in there, but nobody can get in, so it's not applicable.
Cave of the Winds.
You heard me, Cave of the Winds. I mean, you've heard me, Casa Bonita, 1.5 years later. They said that during the summer, they were going to open it up to the people.
This summer or last summer?
And it's like August now. Like Casa Bonita, I hope you get a pipe burst, because I'm done with you. I've signed up with so many email lists. I've got friends that have gone 4 times. That's why Colorado's not top 3.
Yeah, Casa Bonita, thanks. Concerts, I have to imagine, pushed us up to the top of the list.
Yeah. Concerts, restaurants,
so many fun places to
things to do, sports, wasp nests.
What? Yeah, Tracy's out today, by the way. This is Big Mike.
case you were confused.
Tracy,
not Tracy.
Tracy got bit by a wasp or something.
She
might lose her foot.
And like, again, stepped into it. This is a floor nest. Like I always think a wasp nest, like up in, like your house. She stepped into it. And we never asked follow-up questions.
We haven't asked any follow-up questions. So
like, where were you walking? Where in your yard? I mean, you've got your gerbil bat, you got your gerbil graveyard.
Yeah. Oh no, the hamster
graveyard.
Yep.
You've got holes where other trees have been that arborists have had to save, but whatever.
It's a real minefield back there.
Maybe that's why you got wasp nests in your backyard to step in, because you have so many holes.
Right. So if she's back tomorrow, we'll get the full story. And if she's not, then we have to assume she's losing the foot.
Probably. That's an amputation situation. Like it may, like we, yeah. But I almost feel like that's one of those things where like she's like, if I just come up with the most ridiculous thing, they can't ask follow-up questions.
I know.
I stepped on a wasp nest. She said, I'm sick. Period. I stepped on a wasp's nest. I'm like,
are they connected?
T's and P's? Like, T's and P's. Hope you feel better. Like, hey, I'm not feeling well. I've got COVID. I stepped on a wasp's nest. If you just throw 4 things into a text message, you don't know what to ask.
Oh, did you see COVID's really going around? Like, we got an email from our company saying, listen, summer COVID is here. If you don't feel good, don't come into work. So maybe that's what's happening here.
But see, here's the problem with me. I got that email and I immediately thought, do you think Tracy wrote HR? Like, hey, I don't feel well. You think I should come in?
That's something.
Hey, I've got the sniffles and I stepped on a wasp nest. Should I not come in? So then when we're like, are you coming in? HR told me I shouldn't. HR said I can't come in. Did you guys read the email?
Right. There's an email.
I bet if we asked Mitch HR, like, hey, did you get any emails lately? Yes, I did. But we hope you feel better, Tracy.
I don't.
Do you think she's even watching this? Do you think she's checking on us to see if we're okay?
Be nice. I'm sorry, you have one good foot. You can still watch this show.
You can still come to work.
And you can still come to work.
But it's not even your driving foot. Like, just hop along.
All right, back tomorrow with Dirks and Cole Swindell tickets. Have a beautiful day.